So welcome back, guys. And so that was our video on how it means for us as Christians to serve people. And there's some practical things that we can do, like we can serve our mums and dads and our families and our brothers and sisters. Maybe some of you already do some of the stuff at home, like you can take out the trash, or you can do the washing up, or you can just be helpful when mum or dad has to do the washing, or, taking the stuff out of the washing machine and putting it in the tumble dryer, or whatever, be creative. But in our story, it was talking about how Jesus washed his disciples' feet. Now, I'm not expecting you to go around and wash your parents' feet or your friends' feet at school or some random stranger. That might be a little bit gross. But what it's talking about is how being humble in serving other people. Jesus was never expected to be a humble kind of person. The disciples in their head thought that he was going to be like a proper king that kind of wore a crown and walked around and kind of had power to do whatever he wanted to. But it wasn't that kind of king. Jesus was king of our lives and king of our hearts. And so he came and he said, whoever wants to be first shall be last, and whoever is last shall be first. He wasn't talking about running a race, because I'm good at becoming last in races, because I have a... Anyway, he was talking about being a servant and how we can love people and show humility. So this week, I want you guys to think about what you can do. In our video, it also said about things that we can do. So giving of our time, giving of our talents, and then it said giving of our tithes. And what that means is sometimes we get pocket money, and like for some of us that work, it's really important of us to be able to give back to the church, give back to God's work. And so that's what that was talking about. And maybe it's giving to a charity, but it's giving to people that are less fortunate than us, people that have less than what we have. So you maybe need to think about that as well. But let us think about the things we can do this week. And one of the other things that's so important for us to think of is sharing our faith. If you prayed that prayer and asked Jesus into your heart 2 weeks ago, then you're a Christian. And you can go and you can tell your friends and your teachers and maybe even your other family members all about what it means being a Christian and how awesome it is and how you feel and makes you happy because we have Jesus. So I pray that this week, guys, you are able to share your faith, to serve the people around you, and to show what it means to be a Christian by not only what you say, but what you do as well. On to our memory verse this morning, and it comes from John chapter 13, from verse 12 to 15. And I'm reading from my Bible. It's an NLT, a New Living Translation, and it says this. After washing their feet, he put on his robe again and sat down and asked, "Do you understand what I was doing? You call me teacher and Lord. And you are right, because that's what I am. And since I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you ought to wash each other's feet. I have given you an example to follow. Do as I have done to you." Jesus was saying to the people that he was there to serve, and so they must go and serve as well. So let us be a proactive Christian this week. Let us go out and speak out our faith, but do it as well. Let us help our family members, help our friends, help our teachers, and let's show them the love of Jesus. Guys, it's been awesome being able to be with you this morning. Just a challenge to leave with you. It'll be awesome to see what you guys are getting up to. So just send me a picture of your daily tasks, or maybe doing an activity or serving, and I'll be able to put you up on the screen behind me. And it'll be awesome to see what you guys are getting up to. I miss you guys loads. I pray for you all the time. If you've got any prayer requests, remember to send them to me. Send me any shout-outs, and particularly any jokes. But I look forward to seeing you guys all soon. Take care. God bless.